Hello everybody, I'm Elmad, Right a Fort Nerd, and, well, I saw something today. I watched a program about two guys, and they were describing movies as gritty and ultra-realistic. But the movies that they were describing that way weren't actually gritty and ultra-realistic. They turned some very light-hearted comedies into some very dark movies. Anyway, if they could do that, then I decided I would do this. And I will describe the movie in the terms that I believe are the most realistic, trying not to embellish anything. Trying not to embellish anything. And I will see if you guys can guess what movie I'm trying to describe to you. Now, sadly, the guys that did this in the first place have a much higher budget and a legal department. I tried editing together a video and a slideshow and whatnot, but it did not work. So there's that. I'm sorry if I look weird, I haven't been well lately, and I am reading from a script, so I'm probably going to flub a line or two. I'm going to draw, yes, me draw my really stupid looking little stick figures in order to try and more easily communicate this thing to you. So, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a world much like ours. Never mind, moving along. You get my point. This world was ruled by two schools of thought. One was about creativity, expressionism, or expressing oneself, and ultimate freedom. The other one was about perfection, wealth, and monetary gain. Excuse me, apparently someone's talking about me. These two had fought a cold war over the world for years. Until one day, the materialistic school, or the perfectionist school, as I've labeled it here in the script, I really shouldn't flub. Anyway, the perfectionist school developed a bioweapon capable of wiping out all life. This forced the other school to completely disappear. You get the point. Many years later, a normal, unremarkable man meets a roguish young woman. Yes, I'm going to do squares. It's the only thing. It's the only thing I can do right. Leave me alone. This cape will symbolize her roguishness. The man, entranced by her beauty, immediately starts to flirt with her. But the woman has none of it, saying that she is here only for a special mission. And besides that, she has a boyfriend. On a normal day at work, the man finds a strange container. And opens it accidentally, sticking himself on its strange contents. This causes the man to have a crazy, euphoric dream in which the man believes he confronts the world's ultimate god. Staggering away, the man is then confronted by police. Noticing his state, he is quickly thrown in the drunk tank. While there, the mark left by the mysterious container is noticed by a corrupt high-ranking officer. He interrogates the poor man, who really doesn't have any idea what's going on. The man then learns of the story of the ancient bioweapon. And also now that the antidote to this weapon is now in his system. He is rescued by the woman and taken to a far-off land. Where he meets the rebels. Well, a band of rebels. You get the point. Who follow the old way of thinking. The man attempts to use his religious experience in order to gain favor with them and suggests that he become their leader. After all, he does have the antidote within him. The leaders of the rebels all gather to meet this man and hear him speak. But near unanimously vote not to have this man lead them. They don't believe that the weapon is real. Neither do they believe that this man is a capable leader. Which they are right. He isn't. Even this point, the woman he met earlier starts to mock him. And point out how he's not even half the man her boyfriend is. Shortly afterwards, the meeting spot is attacked by the corrupt officer and his men. Many of the leaders are captured. And imprisoned. However, the greatest leader among them is brutally murdered. With little else to do, the man the woman, her boyfriend, and a few others. Decide that the only thing there is to do is to attack the opposing faction's headquarters. Unbeknownst to them, the leader of the opposing faction has already prepared for this eventuality. And when they arrive, springs a trap. The man is then given an overdose of the virus, making him delusional, giving him other euphoric dreams of what he believes to be the world's ultimate god. Meanwhile, the woman sets free some of the captured rebels. And they managed to fight back against the against their opponent. Hereby igniting a full-out civil war. Based on the ideologies of the people. Sometime later, the man regains his consciousness. And confronts the leader of the opposing school of thought. Offering a hand in friendship, preaching of love, tolerance, and friendship. That even with free thought and expressions, the world can still be perfect in its own right. Touched by this, the enemy leader changes sides. He uses the antidote in the man's bloodstream to synthesize a cure for the weapon, which he distributes to all those previously affected. And from then on, people of both schools of thought decide to live in harmony. The man even gets the girl. With sad but nodding approval from her boyfriend. And all lives happily ever after. Until the last possible second. Strange beings from some other world arrive and insist on destroying everything. The man, his new girlfriend, and their other associates band together to fight this new enemy. I understand that's not very good artwork, but I hope you realize I'm doing the best I can with what I have. If you think you can guess what movie I'm talking about, then say so in the comments below. And if you like this, I can't imagine why you would at this point, but if you like this idea and can come up with ideas for movies that you want me to do, I have a few just thinking about it that I might do. But please leave your comments in the comment section, of course. And I'll get back to you later whether or not this was actually a good idea or not. As always, thank you for watching. I am Al Madrite of Fort Nerd. Please have a nice day.